Good morning, everybody. Coach RJ here. My mission is to help you get 1% better and be the best versions of you through your health, nutrition, and mindset. Now, I titled this, If It Keeps You Up at Night, Take Action. I actually got this from a show that I've been watching, which is called Billions. And as soon as they said it clicked on me. Now, first, before I go into this, I want to say who this video isn't for. So this video isn't for the people that are comfortable. They feel like they've got it all and they're just carrying through life, because whenever I talk to individuals like that, I get uncomfortable, right? There's people that they have extreme contentment, right? Like I've met surfers on the beach, and when you talk to them, you're just like, wow, you're astonished of just how happy they are, right? But then there's other people that you meet and you can tell that there's something that's missing in their life, right? Like you can look at somebody and, not to be judgy or anything, but if somebody is heavier set, they've got the stomach sitting out past their legs, you know that they're going to have some type of health issues. I'm not saying anything, but at the same time, we know that there's something that can be done to help elevate that person's life. Now, every night I give myself a rating on 4 things. So family, fitness, faith, and finances, right? And I always think to myself, okay, so what did I do good today? What was awesome? And then it's like, okay, so how can I either bring it to that next level or how can I get it better? And then I start to brainstorm about it and I write it down and go to sleep. First thing in the morning, I write out my goals and then I write out one action plan for each goal. And so for many of us, and I've seen this, and this is why it's super frustrating to me, and I always walk out of a conversation that makes me uncomfortable where a person has a problem, right? And they tell you, right? I've had conversations with guys where they just, I can't get any sleep. This is my problem. This person makes it hard for me. And then you brainstorm with them, right? And you try different methods to help them grow to that next level. And then ultimately, they just choose not to do anything, right? And when you meet up with that person again and they're in that same position, then that's super frustrating. And so for the rest of us that are action takers, right? If we know that our health isn't where it needs to be, if we're at an uncomfortable weight, if our clothes aren't fitting, if we're not making enough money, if we're unhappy in a certain situation, the majority of us that are watching this video take action, right? And so we're able to sleep at night. And if you're not, then the advice that I would give to you is to write it down, right? So the way that you work through things is that you think, okay, well, first the problem arises, right? And then you think about what the problem is, and then you develop a solution for the problem. Now, here's the step that most people don't take, is that you need to take action on that problem, right? And so when you take action, that's when you're going to get satisfaction and you're going to feel great about yourself and great about the situation, because you're going to know that you've got the systems in place in order to overcome this problem, right? A little while ago, I was put into a situation that made me really uncomfortable, right? And when you get backed into a corner where you have no options, that sucks, right? And I had to grind it out. And that's why I'm now in the 4 a.m. club, is because I got put into a situation where I had to, where I didn't expect it and I wasn't prepared for the growth onto that next level. And that problem for most people would have put them out. Guaranteed it would have put them out, and most people wouldn't recover from that, and they would be complaining about that one little benchmark or trade or area in their life that made their life where they are now, and then they would still be living in that bad zone, right? And now I have had to invest systems and processes and commitments on my personal life, where now it's I'm at a comfort zone. So it's if that ever arises again, guess what? I'm ahead of the game, right? In fact, I'm so far ahead that it'd be impossible for me to get put into that situation. In fact, I want it, right? It's when I get challenged, I'm I'm a competitive person. And so when I get challenged with these things, I'm bring it on again. I dare you, bring it on. I'm ready, right? It's just if you've gotten picked on or something like that when you were a kid, and then you went and you watch those like the Karate Kid, right? The Karate Kid, he gets picked on. He goes and gets lessons with Mr. Miyagi, and he thought that he was going to be learning fighting and this and that, but he's just teaching him how to wax on, wax off, basic life skills. But eventually he got into the actual depth of it, and the next time he got picked on, like those guys, they got crushed, right? And so when you have that type of confidence, when you walk around with that type of swagger, guess who's not losing sleep? The person that's ready for it. And so if anything is bothering you right now, if it's keeping you up at night, if you're thinking about it every single day, it doesn't matter how big or small it is, it's important to you, right? Everybody puts different levels of importance. If it's important to you, if you need to lose weight, if you need to fit your clothes, if you got a wedding coming up, you got a warm trip, you got a photo shoot, if you got if you're not making enough money to pay for a gym membership, or if you're not making enough money to go on a family vacation, guess what? There's multiple stream levels of income. There's other ways that you can grow outside of working your 9 to 5. Right? You can definitely be a better dad. You can definitely be another mom, but you have a better mom. You have to just commit that time, and it's going to come from somewhere. You just need to find a way that makes it work for you, and ultimately getting you to sleep and getting you to that next level. And so I know you guys are all action takers. So I want to know, message me, direct message me, right? I love high achievers. When I sit around and talk to people about growth and where their life is going, even if you're not where you need to be, but if you're talking about growth and you're talking about the action steps you're taking there, right? Like, I'm excited and I want to be around you all day. But if I talk to you and you're still stuck in that same zone and you're going backwards in life, I'm going to do my best to help you. But I have a hard time connecting with you because of the fact that it's just like, I don't know, man. I just, my life's been elevating, and it's so hard to come back down to that level. I've been there so I can help you and show you some processes, and I could be your influence to say, hey, this is possible. But at the same time, it's going to come down to you. So that's it. Message me anytime. I'd love to hear about your success. So that's it for today. I want to see you get 1% better every single day. Be the best versions of you. We'll see you on the blue.